Hi guys, what's going on? RhubarbStew here with another Critical Ops video. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at patch 0.3.6.0 and how it's going to be affecting the game. Now, normally I wouldn't make a video for an update, but this is a big one, primarily because of the big in-game changes that they made. So let's start with some of the smaller things and work our way up to the big change I'm sure that all of you know about. Now, the HK417 had a muzzle direction fix. This is just aesthetics, nothing to worry about, it's not going to affect gameplay. Android 6.0 Google Play fix. So I guess that was a bug with the Android download or something to do with Google Play. Tokyo bullet penetration fixes. So these were probably just, this is what you cannot shoot through, so wall bangs. But these are probably just things that you're not supposed to be able to shoot through, that you were able to shoot through. Just bugs, really. Nothing that's going to really affect the way you play the game, you know? And then some map exploit fixes. So these are just, small things people have been pointing out and the devs have been fixing. Just really small glitches and bugs that they're changing. So it's really good to see that. Some purely aesthetic improvements. They changed the Barcelona splash art in the loading screen. Again, just a little thing, And Christmas spirit. So this is the Christmas decorations, just festive stuff for the maps. For you got hats on player heads. I think it's random. There's no system to it. And the bull in Barcelona and the statue, the guy riding a horse statue in Amsterdam, they both have little hats, nice, just festive things like that. They released a new line of skins, the Hot Rods. They're a Tier 5 skin for the AK-47, the MP5, and the HK417. Now, I really like these skins. I guess they're kind of cheesy, but, they look nice. The color's nice. I wouldn't put it at a Tier 5. I'd say it's a Tier 4 or maybe even a Tier 3. But, new skins, not going to argue. Here's a big one. The AK-47 has new models and animations. Now, this is a much bigger thing, primarily because it's going to change. It changes the feel of the gun. It's hard to explain, but the gun now it feels different. It recoils slightly different. Nothing's really changed in gameplay. It looks and it feels different. The animations, I feel they're a bit quicker. The reloading and, drawing the weapon. So that's good. It'll help you pull out things a bit faster. But overall, I'd say the models, it's a lot better. It's a lot more realistic looking. Instead of like a rectangle, it's more curved now, and you can see reflection in the metal. Still, the default model isn't amazing. It's pretty boring. It's just all black, but I really like it. The one criticism I do have for it is that it looks really thin. It looks almost like an MP5. It's really small compared to the hand, so I increased the size a little bit. It just looks wrong. Now for the big change. We have a new buy menu. The old buy menu has been scrapped and a new one has been given to us, I guess, for us to test. Now, a lot of people like and don't like it, but let's just talk about it a bit, unbiased. The new menu is a lot bigger than the old one. That's the first thing I noticed when I started playing with it. It takes up the entire screen from the top to the bottom and almost about left to about a bit further than midway. It's a lot slower to use. I thought this was because I was not used to it the way it was laid out, and it was true. I did speed up slowly as I played over the next hour or so. The problem with it though is that it just takes up too much space. It is simply slower than the old one because it takes up more space. The old one was faster to use because it was a circle. First, because it's a much easier movement to make than up and down. You could just spin, not having to stop, but also because it took up less space. You had to move less, and it was easier to, just click, 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 you're done. This one you have to move up and down, and just the way it's laid out, it just isn't as smooth to use. Now, I'm not sure if there's something else that can be fixed, because I personally don't know that much about streamlining design for user interfaces, but I like the old one better. That's just my opinion. But if we could have the old one with the new updated statistics, where it's more accurate, it's more informative, that would be great. That's what I'd really like to see. But past that, not much else to talk about in this update. Like I said, it's not a very big update. Just raising some Christmas cheer and I guess some hatred for the devs over the new buy menu, guys. Like, calm down. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and leave a dislike if you didn't, but please tell me why you didn't like the video in the comments. It really helps a lot more than just randomly disliking the video. Subscribe if you'd like to receive notifications of when I upload the next video. And this is Rhubarb Stew. Keep on cooking.